head on over to the Senate. Joyce Ilas is just outside the Senate premises in Pasay. Joyce, so what do we expect to happen in the Senate today?
Ruth, in the past years, the opening of the session in the morning of the SONA is known to be a busy and quite festive event. But this year will be different due to this pandemic. Only 18 senators are expected to physically attend the opening of a session at 10 in the morning today. Some senators who have pre-existing condition or who live with family members whose pre-existing condition will only join the session virtually later. Now, strict health measures are in place to ensure the safety of everyone who will be in the Senate today. Senators are required to wear face masks at all times and to practice physical distancing. Plexiglass dividers are also placed between each seat of senators. Media are also not allowed inside the Senate due to the limited space in the Senate building. Now, the session will be streamed online. Now, the proceeding is expected to be a quick one. Senate President Tito Sotto will deliver a speech enumerating the plans of the Senate in the second regular session. In the afternoon, 8 senators will proceed to the Batasang Pambansa to attend President Duterte's 5th SONA. The rest will listen to the SONA virtually. Back to you, Ruth.
Joyce, so can you tell us what do the senators expect to and what do they want to hear from the President's SONA today?
Senators want the president to discuss the government's plan on how to address the COVID-19 pandemic. At least that's what most of them told us in the past few days. Senate President Pro Tempore said that he wants the president to discuss a 30-day action plan on how to prevent this pandemic from reaching the tipping point from now until the end of August. Recto calls it actually the Jose Marichan deadline. He wants to hear how the government plans to stabilize the condition of the country before the bear months start. Now, Senator Nancy Binay wants to hear step-by-step roadmap of the pandemic in the next 5 to 12 months. Binay said that the people must feel protected and taken and cared for, not abandoned in the middle of this storm. Now, Senate Majority Leader Mig Zubiri said that he wants to hear about the plans for the vaccine against COVID-19, particularly the procurement plans and timeline when the people can have it. Ruth?
Of course, Joyce, after the SONA today, senators will buckle down to work. Ano ba yung mga priority legislation nila or do they plan to conduct hearings as soon as the second session of 18th Congress opens?
That's right, Ruth. Senate President Tito Sotto said that tomorrow the Senate plans to pass on the third and final reading the Bayanihan to Recover as One, the second version of the Bayanihan Law. And this version of the Bayanihan Law aims to allocate another 140 billion pesos for the various programs of the government in addressing this COVID-19 pandemic. Now, the Senate also plans to prioritize the passage of several measures that will help our economy to rise again because of this pandemic. Senators also plan to conduct several investigations on issues we are facing today. The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee plans to investigate the death of high-profile inmates in the Bilibid due to COVID-19, while Senator Panfilo Lacson said that he will file today a resolution to look into the alleged corruption happening in the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation. Back to you, Ruth.
Joyce Ilas, they're reporting from Pasay City.